Ken Gordon, spiritual leader for Centers for Spiritual Living, here bringing you January 26th monthly theme. This one's brought to us by the Retired Ministers team, which consists of Reverend Dr. Marilyn Leo, Reverend Dr. Ruth Deaton, Reverend Dr. Maureen Hoyt, Reverends Joe and Tony Nemec, and Reverend Dr. Peggy Price. And the monthly theme for January is Back to Basics, and the weekly theme is What the Mystics Have Taught. And I'll share with you that if you're sitting listening to this video right now, odds are really good that you don't see things the way the rest of the world do. That's just the truth of the matter. We sometimes think that we do, and we find ourselves in a combat with what we're seeing on the outside versus what we're feeling on the inside. And it's up to us to rise above that combat, to rise above that conflict that we see and that we sense, and understand and know that we're not doing it wrong, that we're not Pollyanna, that we're not filled with a sense of awe and wonder that is misplaced. That in reality, what we're doing is we're seeing life as it really is. And when we do that, when we speak about that, what we do is transform the world because we are powerful individuals and powerful people. Dr. Holmes tells us that a mystic is not a mysterious person, but it's one who has a deep inner sense of life and their unity with the whole. In the Science of Mind textbook, he wrote, "A mystic is one who intuitively perceives truth and who, without conscious mental process, arrives at spiritual realization. The mystics include the great prophets, the inspired writers, the illumined souls of all ages, and all the mystics have recognized the absolute unity of God and humanity." Also in the Science of Mind, he wrote, "In moments of deepest realization, the great mystics have sensed that one life flows through all and all that are some part of that life." And also in the Science of Mind, he wrote, "Remember, all of this takes place in a perfectly normal state of mind and has nothing whatever to do with the psychic state. It's not an illusion, but a reality, and it's during these periods that real revelations come." This is really why we utilize visioning so much. It's why we utilize spiritual mind treatment. It's why we utilize meditation and contemplation. These are all exercises that we do to be able to train our mind to see through the mitote, or the fog of life, into the reality of what's going on around us. To be able to carve away those thoughts and those beliefs that are untrue and instead see the truth behind it. And the truth behind it is really kind of basic. There's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect, and that life is my life now. Hold that, embrace that, live from that. Put that into your consciousness to such a depth that it becomes your every way of thinking. And what you will do is you will manifest a mystical experience of living in a mystical experience of life, which means a life filled with joy, with awe, with love, with gratitude. And those are the things that count. Have a great week. I'll talk to you next week. Thank you for being here. Know you're loved and blessed.